What is going on, internet? My name is Fluffler, and welcome back to episode number 11 of Double Trouble VGC 2017. Today featuring another QR code team of Tapu Lele holding the leftovers, Moonbass, Muddy Water, Calm Mind, Protect, Mandibuzz with Foul Play, Snarl, Roost, and Tailwind, Arcanine with Flare, Blitz, Wild Charge, Extreme, Protect with the Guava Berry, Kartana, Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword, and Detect holding the Focus Sash, Garchomp, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Swords Dance, Protect, and Snorlax, Walking, Body Slam, High Horsepower, Curse, and Recycle, and the Papa Berry. So we're gonna hop right into things. This is Team Andre Fumes from Sao Paulo. It was used, I think, in the international. Maybe I think that's supposed to be the South American Championships or whatever. Not national. So she's someone from Alaska with like a 1400 rating. As we see, their team is Porygon 2, Primarina, Celesteela, Arcanine, Pheromosa, and Tapu Lele. Obviously, there looks like there's a strong Trick Room component, possibly. I also see some pretty fast mods in Pheromosa and Tapu Lele. So obviously, kind of big things. What do I want to lead off with? I think bringing Arcanine is a must here. Garchomp also does kind of well. Snorlax can just set up and sweep, I guess, curse it up. So what I think I'm going to do to start is, I think, getting a lead off with, I think leading where... I think Lele and Mandibuzz are a good lead here. Can play around with that, and then bring Arcanine back. And also, I think Snorlax, just because of the bulk, except I don't want to get caught into Snorlax versus Celesteela. But I don't think Garchomp. I think the Garchomp has Sword Stance? Does it? Oh, it does have Sword Stance, but it's Poison Jab instead of Rock Slide, so it doesn't really do anything against Celesteela. So, not much point in bringing it if it doesn't do anything to Celesteela. What's your name? Is Stefan? See my Lele and... not Lele. As you see, Lele Pheromosa on my opponent's side. So obviously you see the Lele is faster. Obviously big things for Root is that bug. Calm Mind and get Foul Play. Foul Play. Yeah, Foul Play doesn't. Really? So good to Calm Mind in there. He's gonna go for, oh great. All bundling into the Mandibuzz. Meaning he's rocking HJK. There's no reason to go for the all-out play. But that. So we see his Lele's not scarfed. Tapu Lele is gonna go for a Moonbass, knocking out Mandibuzz. We're not gonna see Tailwind go off. Then he's gonna go off the Moonblast here into the Pheromosa, probably knock it out. So that was a 1-fer. And I'm going to bring in Snorlax and start setting up with Snorlax. So in comes Porygon 2. In comes Lax. And I don't have his movement. So also the other thing I can do right now is Muddy Water, which I think is a smart play. Yeah. So Muddy Water are going to start fishing for some accuracy drops, especially on Porygon 2. And so Porygon 2 is actually going to come out. He's coming in. Arcanine. Ooh, that was a bad play on your part, buddy. Boy, did I just get you. So Lele's going to go for Psyshock into Snorlax. That's going to do over half of the... Oh, get a critical hit. So I have to recycle this next turn, but I'm going to get a Muddy Water off and completely miss both of them. So we're going to try that again. This time I have to hit recycle on the Lax. So Lele's going to come out and Porygon 2 is going to come back in. Arcanine going to go for Stellar, Tapu Fini's going to miss. This looks like a supported Arcanine. See an action drop on the Porygon 2 and on the Arcanine too. We're going to see the Arcanine proc Citrus Berry. That's a citrus. Snorlax is going to get the recycle off. Ooh. So what I could do is start setting up Calm Minds, but I think I'm just going to start Muddy Watering everything and anything. And then I think getting rid of the body slamming Arcanine is going to be important. So Porygon 2 is going to come out. Tapu Lele's coming in. So Psychic Surge now is going to come out, preventing. So Arcanine going to go for a Will-O-Wisp onto whatever. Whatever, dog. Finny's going to go for Muddy Water. Accuracy drop on the Lele, accuracy drop on the Arcanine, and now Arcanine's sitting at -2. This should be able to take it out, even though I'm burned. As it does. So now he's coming in with the P2. And now I have to start cursing up and Calm Minding up. And now he's stuck with the -1 Lele. Do I have any boosts on... except for -1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start Calm Minding up with Finny. And then... I'm going to set up another curse with Snorlax. Then I'll recycle next turn with Snorlax, and... so Finny's going to avoid. Finny's going to go for Calm Mind. That's kind of a big deal for me. Porygon 2 can go for a Thunderbolt into Finny. How much does he do? Not that much. Still does quite a bit. Snorlax can go for a Curse. As I get a little bit of health back. Snorlax is going to be hurt by the burn. I think I can get away with something. So I'm going to go for Muddy Water here. And I'm going to Body Slam the Lele. Obviously, big problems if Tapu Fini gets paralyzed here. Lele's going to go for a Shy Shock. Hits the Shy Shock onto the Snorlax. Going to proc him out, Berry. Munch, munch, munch. Muddy Water coming out. Lele's gonna dodge. Porygon 2's gonna dodge. What the freak? Come on. That's the second time this game I've missed both, and that's a crit. Oh. That's a crit. And the Paralyze on the Lele. So obviously, this gets kind of into an interesting spot here, being that the two things are paralyzed, and we could potentially, yeah, this is bad. So I'm gonna try and protect here with Finny, and I'm gonna set up a curse with Snorlax. That's 2 Muddy Waters I missed on both, which is unfreaking real. Because Tapu Lele would be down by now, and it'd just be Porygon 2 and Finny. But I think Porygon 2's got an accuracy drop thrown in there, so we're going to see Finny go for Protect, which is critical. Finny go for Side Shock into Protect. That's not going to happen. Porygon 2 going to go for a Thunderbolt into Wax. Okay. And I'm going to get up another curse here. And we did see that the I gotta hope. So I'm going to go for accuracy drops because I think that's how I win. I'm going to recycle this turn because it's going to happen. Burn's not bad to play around. It's more the Toxic that's a problem. He's going for a Psychic into the Snorlax. Oh, darn. So Snorlax is down. Porygon 2 going to go through Thunderbolt. How is Obviously, I'm gonna need like massive crits and things to take out Porygon 2 and whatnot. So I'm gonna go for an E-Speed on the Lele right now, taking care of it, because that's obviously the bigger offensive threat to me than the Porygon 2. The crit mattered. Yeah, crit mattered so much. Arcanine gonna get the Spring Shoot. That's gonna be able to knock out the Lele. Yeah, now we're gonna see what this Porygon 2. He's only got Thunderbolt. He's trying to fish for pairs, I think. Oh wow, that did way too much. So I think the way this works is if I go for Flare Blitz, he goes for the Thunderbolt. I should be able to knock him out with 2 Flare Blitz. As long as he doesn't recover here on this turn. Well, that's not going to be enough. So you for a Thunderbolt. I should be able to take it. So again, I need a crit, burn something on this Flare Blitz. Some kind of damage roll. If he goes for recover, the game's over. Now I need a crit. Crit to win. Do I have some luck on my side? I got like 1 crit so far this battle, but if I don't get another one, it is good game to me. Good game, suck. Do I get the critical hit? Of course not. Of course not. So that's going to be the Thunderbolt, and that's going to be game. And we're going to go down, take a loss with this team. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Obviously, the crit mattered on the Thunderbolt with the Lele or the crit Porygon 2 Thunderbolt onto Finny mattered because we would have been able to take that, and it would have gotten off another Muddy Water. Had we not been paralyzed, of course. But then that would have knocked out Lele, and then I would have only had Porygon to deal with Porygon being at minus 1 accuracy if we got the drop. But that's just frustrating a little bit. I'm going to continue battling. I have 2 episodes worth of battles with this team. I'm sitting at a 1507 rating right now. Obviously, getting used to this team is going to be a big thing. Some mods I don't normally play with. You see Bacade from Italy? I just butchered that name. Sorry, bro. My dear bro. As we see 2 QR code teams here, and I think I know what QR code team that is. Darn it. Obviously, he's rocking Kartana, Tapu Fini, Porygon Z, Arcanine, Gastrodon, and Muck. I think this is like Cybertron's team, if I remember correctly. But anyway, I think big things to watch out for. Garchomp obviously does very, very well here. Garchomp does very well. Soap. What to do? Also, I think Kartana actually does well as well. So what I think we're going to do is lead off with Kartana and Arcanine, bring Garchomp and Snorlax, leaving home Finny and Mandibuzz, because I don't think really they necessarily do much in this battle. Minus the, obviously, Mandibuzz staying off the ground. I think this is one of the teams that I may want to feature in an upcoming episode, but whose team is this? Actually, this is Sage and Park's team, not Cybertron's team. Leading off, we got a Kartana mirror match going on here. Obviously, I'm going to Leaf Blade into Porygon Z, and I'm also going to Flare Blitz into Kartana because, I mean, I don't really lose much by doing that, as he could Protect here, or Detect with the Kartana. Kartana is Focus Sash, and the Porygon Z is actually Choice Scarfed. So, I have some knowledge. But I'm going to try and play this without pretending like my laptop's open to the side with the QR codes and everything. So Porygon 2 is going to get withdrawn into Arcanine. Going to fire off an Intimidate, and I did fire off a Leaf Blade. So Kartana going to go for Protect. That actually does a fair bit amount of damage there, so I'm going to go for Flare Blitz into the Protect. I think I'm going to switch out into Snorlax with Kartana. And then I'm going to Flare Blitz again into the Kartana slot, even though I could potentially see a Gastrodon switch here. Either way, damage is damage, and he's not really going to be able to do much with his Arcanine. So Kartana is going to switch out. Did he bring the Gastrodon? No, it's actually Tapu Fini. Whatever. So obviously his Flare Blitz is going to get off a lot more recoil than mine. That is Specs. So I'm going to go for straight up Recycle turn 1 with Arcanine, or with Snorlax, and then I'm going to Protect. I'm going to switch out. Choice Specs Muddy Water is going to be able to take me out, like no questions asked. And I need to keep. So I'm going to switch out into Garchomp. Because, I don't know. I mean, this is still going to hurt the Muddy Water. Ooh, what is that? Oh no. That's the Arcanine Z move, which is probably going to take me out. Yeah, Inferno Overdrive. Can't sponge that up, Snorlax. This is going to be a single tire Muddy Water. I'm going to switch Kartana in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Leaf Blade the Finny. And then I'm going to Z-move the Arcanine slot. Because I don't think he has anything flying on his... Nothing that's going to want to take... the Z move here. So I'm gonna go Leaf Blade into the Finny, which should be able to knock it out, as it does. And I get a Beast Boost in my attack. Had I Swords Dance there. Had I Swords Danced, I would have been perfect. So that's kind of good that the Arcanine goes down there, and I'm not going to have to deal with that with the Kartana, because he's going to have to switch in his last two here. Porygon Z and Kartana. So obviously I think the bigger problem here is the Porygon Z, but I have to play this right, because I have my Arcanine State no damage at all. So Porygon Z doesn't scare me. And he's gonna have to scarf himself into something that isn't Ice Beam. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the risk, and I'm gonna detect this turn, and then I'm gonna Earthquake this turn as well. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I could have protected there as well. So Kartana's gonna go for Detect. No Detects on his side of the field. So let's see if he came after my Kartana. He's gonna go for an Ice Beam into the Protect. So we see what he's gonna start for. So Secret Sword into both of them, and I'm gonna break the Sash. And I'm gonna get a huge amount of damage off onto this Porygon Z. Which is absolutely huge. And obviously what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out Kartana first, and then I'm going to protect with Garchomp. Because he's definitely in Extreme Speed KO range on the Z. So Porygon Z is going to go for the Ice Beam into the Protect. Kartana is going to outspeed the other Kartana, get off that Secret Sword, knock it out, and now we're sitting at +3. And now that is all she wrote. The mist is going to disappear from the battlefield, as Porygon Z's Ice Beam is not going to be able to take on the combination of the Poison Jab and the Secret Sword, especially from +3 Kartana. Match is going to be forfeited, and that is going to wrap things up for this episode. Yeah, went 1-1 in this. Fairly great battle against Sajan's team. I forget what team that's from. I think that's from that VGC tournament that they had where A-Drive did kind of well. So thank you very much for watching this episode. We're going to have another group of battles with this team coming up soon. And thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.